Hey everybody, long time no see. This is the third time now that I have come on to do a video. It's been a long time because I was advised by my legal team, because I am in the midst of nasty divorce, not to post on social media until all these matters have been resolved. However, I don't think that I can go that long without doing readings and posting on this channel, and I really feel like I shouldn't have to, but I am, for the most part, taking the advice of my legal team. I just feel that there are moments where exceptions need to be made, and this is one of them, because energetically there's a lot of shit going on. But again, I'm getting a little upset because I'm not going to post something that I don't feel is absolutely significant and profound right at this moment in time. So the energy is significant and profound, and if the reading is not reflecting that, then I'm just not going to post it, right? I'm not going to put my my divorce at risk for some stupid shit, basically. All right. Okay. Again, it's like I was tapping into like a minor energy, and I want the whole shebang. I want the major picture, right? So could we please just let's get it right, okay? Nine of Wands. All right, you're a warrior. There's been a battle. Just perseverance. Okay, Hanged Man. All right, Hanged Man. A battle to keep you stuck, a battle for your soul. Two of Pentacles reverse. Okay, to keep you stuck. Yeah, stuck. Ace of Wands. Magic could be involved. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this could also be, okay, mastering the power of will, I will call it. All right. It's called, willpower, but I don't know, for some reason I'm feeling like lately that has been coming out a lot to me, like willpower, right? Will I am, the will of the I am will, okay? The willpower, the power of one's will. Two of Swords. What else? The Hermit. Ace of Cups. Again, I just need to mention, astrologically, this is an important and significant time, because we have the Barbalt's basket. Okay, if you don't know what that is, look it up. It is important because we have 4 major outer planets, okay, all coming together at 4 degrees, all right, that form this like basket, right? And the significance is not even really known amongst the spiritual community, because it happens so infrequently, and it was really only discovered, like, I don't know what, like 100, 200 years ago, something like that. Anyways, and then we also have the full moon, okay, in Aquarius on July 29th, and we have again an 888 portal. Okay, usually we just have the 8-8 portal for August 8th, but this is an 888 portal, so the energy is amplified. It is even more significant, okay, than a regular 8-8 portal, which is all about the Lion's Gate and the opening, blessings, right? And I believe there's something to do with the Sphinx, okay, with the 8-8 portal, Lion's Gate, Leo, the Sphinx. There's something significant there. It's like, can you answer the questions to open the gate? Did you do what you needed to do between the last gate and now in order to get the keys to open the door, so to speak. All right, we have the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and Justice. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords here. Okay, so this is 111. This is about new beginnings, right? And we're talking about the 888 portal as well. All right, and we have the 8. We have 88 here. Eight of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. Did you do the work? For some of you, that required walking away. Okay, walking away from something towards truth and justice. Okay, like I said, I'm in a legal battle, right? Okay, so many of you might be in a legal battle as well. This could be a spiritual battle, you know, as well in the legal spiritual courts. Okay, and we have the Nine of Wands, which, you know, battle, right? It's a battle. It's a battle for your soul. It is a battle for okay, almost like a battle for the soul of humanity. Okay, and moving forward, who's going to have control as we enter out of the age of Pisces, which is all about, like, you know, dream, you know, illusions, religion, right? Okay, and into the age of Aquarius, which is all about spirituality and healing. Okay, they didn't want you to see that this is a spiritual journey, right? Or that part of your spiritual journey required leaving things behind to go towards truth and seek justice. So sometimes, okay, it's not just about walking away. It's about making sure that the truth has been made known about the situation and the people involved. Bringing justice, not vengeance, okay, but justice. The truth brings justice. When the truth is known, then balance can be restored. Sacrificed the truth. They didn't want you to see. What else? Death and rebirth. This is endings and new beginnings. This is transformation. It's also Pluto. Scorpio, Pluto. Again, this is like the ending of the age of Pisces and the beginning of the age of Aquarius. This is like rebirthing humanity, okay? Fighting for the soul of humanity. Humanity was sacrificed. This is the battle. A battle of will. A battle of willpower. Mastering the power of will. And they didn't want you to see, okay? Right? That one of the keys here that unlocks the portal to the 888 abundance is loving yourself. Speaking the truth about the sacrifices that you made, willingly or unwillingly, right? That other people made you a sacrifice, or the sacrifices that you made willingly. And demanding justice. For the death. for the endings that were caused. Okay, the lives that were lost along the way, the lives that have been sacrificed. Okay, in the name of religion, okay, with Pisces here, in the name of religion. A false religion at that, right? The religion, the religious worship of a false god, okay? Bringing justice, bringing the truth to light is justice. And it is the end of that reign of terror and spirituality. They didn't want you to see the way to spirituality. They didn't want you to find your way to spirituality. They wanted you to be stuck in religion and sacrifice. The religion of sacrifice. The God who requires sacrifice is the false god. And the worship of the sacrifice of life, of your own life, of other people's lives, of souls. And that the truth is a battle for your soul and mastering the willpower, the power of will, tapping into your own power, empowerment, self-empowerment. I feel like there's a bug on me. Okay. There is definitely a bug on me. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know, it's weird. Oh, okay. So there could be something creepy crawly, right? Crawling on your back, and giving you the creepy crawlies, right? Gotta get the monkey off your back. That creeping feeling, okay? It's about being released from the creeping feeling, the thing that has been like creeping and crawling and that you can't see, right? The journey, right, of self-discovery, of leaving everything behind, right? It's like Jesus says, you know, follow me. Right? Did you answer the call? For your spiritual journey? And did you learn the lessons that you needed to along the way? Because this is the end of this whatever it was. Something's coming to an end, right? Okay, we have the Moon, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords reverse, and the Six of Pentacles. This is holding on to secrets. And Giving and receiving. Okay, so it's like no longer going along to get along, right? No longer being in an energy of peace, willing to go to battle with that which does not sit right with your soul. Okay? Willing to fight and walk away. Sometimes being able to be willing to walk away from a fight. Because you know the sacrifice is not worth it. Also, too, I'm getting a little bit of like, with the moon, it's like the ancient God. Holding on to the ancient God. To the true God, right? To the ancient ways. Right? Of like, if somebody's gonna be a cold hard bitch to you, then you give it right back to them. I mean, I don't quite understand that. Judgment. It's like no longer being a peacekeeper, being willing to wage war, okay, on that which is not righteous, okay, on those who attack you. It's like it's no longer like turning the other cheek. I'm getting an energy of like the mic drop and the walking away. It's like speaking the truth about what was given and received. Spiritually. Saying what needs to be said about your own spirituality and your own spiritual journey and your own battle for your soul. And it's like too, with this death and rebirth, I'm getting it's inevitable, right? Inevitability. And it's about judgment. Like when you get to the end, how do you feel about yourself? How do you feel about the decisions that you made? The things that you did? Do you feel good? Or do you feel like you've lost everything? Do you feel like you hurt yourself and others? Right? Did you do good with your time here on earth? What did you do with it? Did you squander it? Or did you use your time wisely, right? To seek out what they didn't want you to find. The truth about your own empowerment and spirituality and the true God versus the religious God. Did you learn the lessons? That's what the 888 portal is about, right? The keys. the lessons that you learned along the way. Did you learn them? Did you learn the lessons? If you learned your lesson, then that portal will be open to you. And if not, it may be thousands of years before you get another chance. Six of Swords, Four of Swords, okay? That's 10 of Swords, okay? This is moving on. Moving on from painful betrayals, and mind fuckery, right? This is being at peace because you've finally escaped. All right, that's some shit. It's like coming out of the land of the dead entering into the land of the living. Being reborn. Coming out of the underworld. It's like you made it out of the underworld. You understood the assignment. You answered the call. You did not shy away from battle or learning hard lessons, doing the difficult work. No matter who or what tried to stop you, block you, blind you, threaten you, harm you. I mean, there's Hanged Man and death here. Your life was threatened. Whether you knew it or not, your life was threatened. And you made it through all of that. And you called judgment. And when you call judgment, right, on others, you call judgment on yourself as well. So being willing to be judged in order to make sure that the truth of others came out and that they were brought to justice, okay? What else? We have the Three of Wands reversed and the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like something not going as planned, something not working out the way that someone, maybe a Queen of Pentacles, thought that it would. Could also be, right, that there's no more waiting, okay? You don't have to wait anymore. Or this Queen of Pentacles, right, is no longer waiting for something. Or you are this Queen of Pentacles and you're no longer waiting. The energy is moving forward, right? Okay. Moving forward towards the Empress. So an upgrade from Queen of Pentacles to Empress and the Chariot. Okay. It's also, again, an energy of moving forward and quickly. Okay. You are victorious. You have upgraded, okay? You made it through the valley of the shadow of death, right? And you fear no evil, for Spirit is with you. And you listened to the song of your heart, of your soul. And it did not lead you astray. It led you to your level up, to your blessings, to your victory, to your abundance, to the victory over the battle of good and evil. over your soul. Anything else? Give me another one to go with that Four of Cups. Okay. I'm not quite sure about that. Four of Cups and Six of Cups. Okay, that's Ten of Cups. All right, so we have this Four of Swords and the Six of Swords, which makes the Ten of Swords. And then we have the Four of Cups and the Six of Cups. That's the Ten of Cups, right? So it's something about the past, okay? Not caring about the past anymore, okay? Not caring about what happened in the past, letting go, okay? Healing. A return to innocence, I'm getting as well. That brings wish fulfillment, and it's like stepping into heaven. I didn't even use the little deck. I'll try this one. We'll do the doodle deck. Anything else? What else do we need to know? Seven of Swords. Three of Swords. And Four of Pentacles. So someone thought that they were going to get away with holding on to you, holding on to your money, okay? Someone thought that by creating trauma, grief, heartbreak, you know, being deceitful, that somehow, right, that trauma would cause you to bond with them in a way that you would never escape from. But you did, because you went through the journey, the spiritual journey, the healing journey, the battle of good and evil within your own mind, okay? About what was done to you, and becoming a victor, not a victim. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck, through willpower, okay? The power of your own will, of empowerment, of empowering yourself, right? It's like everything that was meant to harm you, you turned around and you, through the power of your own will, turned it into a blessing. And you used every single thing, right, that was done to you as a step up the ladder out of hell, right? It's like you climbed out of hell one step at a time, using every single thing that was done to harm, with the intent to harm you, by turning it around and using it as a lesson, and not holding on to the past, not holding on to the hurt of the past, right? But using it as a way forward. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Using it as an opportunity. Taking every single sword that was thrown at you and using it as an opportunity to advance yourself. You have the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups. Holding on to love and spirit. holding on to the hope and the faith and the fact that Spirit loves you. And letting Spirit guide you. In love. Since you were a child, or out of your childhood pain, your childhood memories, your painful memories from childhood. Yeah, the Hermit, okay? Oh yeah, allowing Spirit to guide you and your inner child out of the painful experiences of the past. Learning, growing, using each sword that was thrown at you as an opportunity for growth. Over and over and over and over again, to the point that you've mastered, and it has brought you up out of the pit and into the palace. Anything else? Dang, Six of Cups again. We have the Six of Cups 3 times in 3 decks. Six of Cups. This could be about bringing your own children, okay? Maybe you did this for your own children. Maybe it took the love of your children for you to do this. Right? Maybe Spirit knew that you would never do it for yourself. But you would do it for your children. That's the thing. It's like, if you won't do it for yourself, do it for your children. Do it for future generations. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Holy moly. Anything else? Five of Cups. Okay, I'm getting the Judgment here with the Five of Cups. It's like, in the end, when everything is said and done, do you want to look back and regret the choices that you didn't make? You'll have no regrets. You know, when it comes time to meet your Maker, you will be able to stand in front in judgment and say honestly, I have no regrets. I did it all. I came, I saw, I conquered. Vini Vini Vici. And you did. Tell me about this 888 portal. What do we need to know about that? 10 of Pentacles. Holy motherfucker. 10 of Pentacles. That's everything. That's big money. Alright, this is major blessings. This is ancestral. This is winning. Big time. It's like the lottery, okay? Whew. Major blessings, abundance, financial success, inheritance, spiritual inheritance. Maybe you've unlocked the door to spiritual inheritance, okay? Because you did what so many before you were unwilling to do. King of Pentacles, like a boss. What else? King of Cups. You were the hero in your own story. You became your own hero and unlocked major blessings. The Magician. This is alchemy, right? Like I said, taking every sword thrown at you and using it to help you grow, to build the ladder up out of the pit. And again, it's that willpower, the power of will. Okay, using all the tools in your bag, all the elements, everything that you've learned to create these blessings and opportunities, and also manifesting your own world, your own personal heaven on earth, and in doing so helping others and future generations to unlock the same. Yeah, we got the seven of cups here. Opportunities unlocked, right? We have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords coming out together. Okay, so this is about matching energy. I'm getting a little bit of like Archangel Michael from this. And so it's like you matching the energy of your angels, okay? Empowering you, embodying the energy of the archangels. And the High Priestess. Yeah, it's like intuition, right? A powerful connection to spirit, to the unknown, to the unseen. Two of Cups. You have a very powerful connection, a working relationship, okay, with the angels. I guess that's it. I hope this has helped you in some way, shape, or form. I hope that I will have the opportunity to come on and do another read not too long from now. And, you know, hopefully by the time that we see each other again, we'll all be in a much better place. So, good luck.